Yeah.
Hello.
Everybody.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Mello.
Hey,
How
Mello.
are you? Got brighter.
Feels bright. Real bright.
Hey, Sherry's Kitchen. How are you?
Is that Sherry with a C or a different Sherry?
Nope, it's a different Sherry.
There's a lot of Sherrys with a C.
Lots of Sherrys. We love all our Sherrys. Hey, Freedom Homestead.
Hey,
Hey, Grammy Karen. How are you guys doing?
hope y'all are having a good Monday. Regrouped after Christmas and ready for the new year.
Yep. Hey, Margot. Hey, Sharon. How are you doing?
Mello getting over the crud finally.
Oh, man.
I feel like it's hot and heavy right now.
It is officially hit our house for the first time this year.
Mildly, though.
Mildly.
Yeah.
Raylan has it right now.
But it's not over the top. She's in good spirits.
Yes.
But
she's
it's
just
there.
Occasional fever.
Yeah.
And my throat's starting to hurt. So yay. It is contagious. That is for sure.
Hey, Grace.
Oh, Grace, look. I think I got it backwards.
You do have it backwards.
Okay.
You're going to break your heart. Oh, that's hot.
Well,
God. Gosh. Hot. Okay, that wasn't worth it. Grace, she's drinking out of your cup. I'm going to spill it.
Hey, Josh.
Wow.
Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Even the Sparrow Homestead. Hey, Pam. I just brewed it.
You're not going to be able to drink that for a year.
No, it's fine. No, cool down. Hey, Allison. Hey, Little Feet Farm Homestead.
Like, I'm sweating now.
Hey, Irene. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Mama's East Texas Kitchen. Hey, my quirky quarter acre. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Carol. Hey, Amanda and Diane. Hey, Dennis. Hey, Tinker's wife.
Hey, Mom.
Dennis, we just started, so you're not missing anything.
No, yep. Literally just kicking off here.
Hey, Karen. Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Lou.
Somebody said they're on week 3 of the crud. I cannot handle that.
Oh, goodness.
I'm hoping we've been taking a lot of elderberry and drinking some tea, so hopefully I can kick mine before it starts.
Yep, and a lot of hot cider. I always call it hot cider, fire cider, which we just ended, but she has more. It's about a weekend. We didn't time it out. We should have immediately done it again, but.
Hey, Wicked Chicken Homestead. Hey, Aiden's mom. Hey, Stacy.
We've got probably 10 more pints of elderberry
Sherry.
In the fridge, so we got plenty.
Yeah, we got plenty. Hey, Simply Jan. Hey, JNC's Oregon Homestead. Hey, Monica from Florida. Hey, Acadia. Hey, Green Witch Homestead.
Mello said, cool beanie. This is my $2 stocking cap from Rural King. I love it. It's so loose.
You had it for a while.
I have. I have so many stocking caps that people like give me your stuff like with sports logos and things. And I guess I got a big head because it is tight, and I cannot stand a tight stocking cap. It gives me a headache.
Why, it's the same way.
Yeah, so this one's so loose, and I like it.
Hey, peace out. How are you? Hey, Reap What You Sow. Hey, Lou, just Lou.
That window greenhouse is looking good. Y'all are making really good progress there.
I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to look.
It's pretty cool.
Hey, Mimsy. Mimsy's Garden. Hey, Heavenly Harvest Homestead. I always so weird saying hey, Mimsy, because I know that's not your name, but you're called Mimsy. So, hey, Ashley. Oh, cool. You pray with your pressure canner. That's exciting.
Sherry's Kitchen said, don't you have some good old Kentucky bourbon on hand? Swig it. That is a classic here in this house and in Kentucky.
Hot toddies or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bourbon, honey, lemon juice.
Mine has to be more sweet than bourbon. I hate the taste of bourbon. Hey, Fermented Homestead.
It has turned cold, Freedom Homestead. Our bodies got used to
never
this,
enough time.
Like 50 to 60 degree weather that we were having. It dropped back down to the 40s. I feel like it's negative outside. Mm-hmm. But we just got the fire going.
Yep.
We haven't even had it running for like a week.
Yeah, it's been nice.
Been a little chilly at night, but it wasn't worth getting one going.
Hey, Green Dream. Hey, Huffman Homestead.
What's up, Mark?
Triple B Family Traditions. Hey, Mark. Lisa said, hey, you two, blessings coming your way for the new year. Thank you, and same to you.
Dennis said hot toddies all year long. Hey, preventative, right? So did you tell him what you're drinking?
It is Rose Hips tea with honey.
Rose Hips. And so what does Rose Hips do?
Rose Hips is a good immune booster, vitamin C, so I'm hoping it can kick it out of here.
Well, the amount of things we take that are supposed to be immune boosters, we should be able to fight anything off.
Hopefully. Hey, Bunny K. Peace out. So it was 71 here. Nice.
Want to come there. See, this time of year, I'm always so jealous of our southern areas that are nice and warm, but I am not jealous of you all when it's about July or August.
I enjoyed the warm days, but they weren't too warm, so that was good.
Yeah. Over the Christmas. Yeah, Christmas Day was 63 and sunny, and it was awesome. We was ready to take down the tree, which we always take the tree down, usually the very next day.
Yeah.
And for us being like not crazy superstitious, but believing in some of the wise tales, like you have to leave the door, you have to leave the house and the door you entered. If you open a knife, you have to be the one that shut it. For us to believe those little things.
Same here, Prairie Girl.
But we don't believe in you can't take your tree down before New Year's or it's bad luck to start the year. We do it every year.
Yeah, we got to get that thing out of here once Christmas is over.
Once Christmas is over, it's time for gardening. It's time for spring.
We do, however, eat black-eyed peas on New Year's Day. Do y'all do that?
Yeah, that would be good. Something cool. Yeah. What's some of y'all's New Year's traditions? Ours is definitely eating black-eyed peas.
It's supposed to be a good luck thing. I've always done it. My grandma did it, and now I do it every year. I love black-eyed peas, so.
And she's really got me on to them with the vinegar. Is it vinegar you put on? What do you put on? Is it vinegar?
It's Hop and John, so it's like peppers, onions. You can use a ham hock or bacon. I'm going to use bacon because I used all my ham hocks for bone broth.
She's been brothing it up since Christmas.
You can throw it over rice. I think we're actually going to throw it over cabbage this year.
Cabbage would be good. Yeah. But is it like a vinegar or something that you always tell me to put on it?
I put vinegar in mine, or I put Italian dressing sometimes.
That's what it is. Italian dressing. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I love it with Italian dressing.
I'm weird. I don't know if anybody else does that.
Allison, New Year's Eve shot of peppermint schnapps for luck. All right.
Peppermint schnapps.
Little luck of the Irish.
I had that one time when I was in college. I don't remember if it was good or not.
Notice that her bone broth turned out awesome. Yeah, Jen, we've got so much. We got a can tomorrow.
Yeah. I've got it all in the fridge. I did it in different batches, and I'm going to pressure can it tomorrow. I have a whole lot. Hopefully 8 or so quarts worth. I don't think I'm going to do quarts. I think I'm going to do pints. So more pints.
You sure?
I don't know.
I feel like quarts would be better.
What kind of jars I have in the pantry.
I'm just thinking anytime we use broth, we need a lot of it. Like when we're doing it in a crock pot or if we're making a soup, it's never a pint worth.
Yeah.
Unless you're wanting to make like individual soups.
Wade's Backyard Farm Journey said, any advice on being new to homesteading, specifically when your animals get sick and pass?
Sorry, I was reading other comments. Say it again.
Okay.
My bad.
Any advice on being new to homesteading, specifically when your animals get sick and pass?
The blunt truth, unfortunately, get used to it. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of preventative stuff. It doesn't happen all the time, but you've got to be ready for that to happen.
It's sad.
But the biggest thing that you can do is really make sure you try to learn as much as possible about the animals, so you can give them any kind of preventative stuff that they can use, so they, you do less risk of them getting sick. But sometimes that's inevitable. And then, of course, you got predators that may attack, and you may wake up one day and lose your entire flock of chickens, and you've done everything that you thought you could do. So it's one of those things you kind of got to get used to, but you just keep learning from it.
Just always look forward to the future.
Yes.
And new life and exciting new things, grieve the loss, and just look forward to the next adventure.
Yeah. I think the biggest tip, though, I could give you to try to prevent that from happening is be with your animals a lot. Like I could walk out there, and she could too, and we could tell you if we got an animal that's not acting right and that there might be something wrong, just because you start to learn their mannerisms and their personalities, and when something's wrong. So when you can be aware of that, you can usually catch sickness early, if that makes sense.
Lou said, do I roast my bones before making the bone broth? Yes, I do. I always roast them at 450 for about 30 to 40 minutes, and it makes the flavor just really good. It's kind of like a up in the air thing if it helps release the minerals. A lot of people think that it doesn't, but whatever, it doesn't hurt.
I can see that. If you think about it, all your flavors at the bone, and if it's cold, it's not kind of seeping out, because that's what it works. It goes from that, wow, it got dark.
Oh, I was doing that.
That was weird. I wonder if it's because I couldn't get the TV off. The button, we have the oldest TV in the world, and I couldn't get it to power off. And so that might be affecting the glare here. Yeah, Mark, it's like any animal. You get to know them just like Zach said. Yeah, you get to know them just like anybody.
Even the Sparrow Homestead, we have not culled any ducks. We have not had many ducks in our life. The ones that we have, we've only lost the 2, and that was tragic, so we didn't cull them. Fermented Homestead, so I've been making a ton of bone broth lately. Me too.
Yeah, seems like it's brothing season.
Yeah. Well, it's the holidays, so you're eating all this meat and stuff, and you don't want to waste the bone.
Big ham bone hanging out.
Yeah.
Nicole, I've seen you ask that a couple times. Where's everyone staying for the shindig? Not sure where we are just yet. I think we got to narrow down, but we'll figure it out. We'll let everybody know once we find out. Not good?
It's hot. I can't. Barbara wrote, said, do you stay up for New Year's or you just go to bed? We stay up every year. We try to make it a tradition. I love New Year's Eve. It's one of my favorite holidays. I love the newness of the holiday and a new year and new goals, new everything. I love new. That's why I love spring so much. So we love New Year's. It's
fresh. And it's the start of our big, major long-term goals. Her and I, we set them every year. Surprisingly, we've hit them about the last couple of years on what we really wanted to do. But we set a career goal. We set a home goal. And then we set like a kid goal. And kind of what we want everyone to kind of succeed in. And so that's exciting because then it's like, okay, let's get on it. Which we're making some good progress here on the house. We've really taken advantage of my time off and gotten some projects done.
That we really have.
We've been wanting to.
Really busy.
Yeah, Freedom Homestead, a new decade. Heading into the 20s.
Yeah, the roaring 20s. Dennis said, who do you say was building a window greenhouse?
That was Reap What You Sow. They're, I think, still on here.
Hey, Joni. How are you? Let's see. Sophie said, hello from Buffalo, New York. I sat at this kitchen table for the past hour so I wouldn't miss you live.
Oh, my goodness.
I drive very easily. Thank you.
You're too sweet.
We're glad you're here.
Tammy wants to know, Jen, any suggestions on what to add to my new kombucha start? Want it to taste good, so we'll continue to drink it. So I will.
Are you talking about like flavoring, like different ways to flavor it? You can get any kind of juices from the store. You can get like green juices, or if you're, that's the easiest way to do it. But if you're, you can get different fruits and vegetables straight from the produce and put them down in there and it'll flavor.
What was my 2 favorite? Was the strawberry and kiwi?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you can find some of those are real good.
Grapes are good. Grapes are really good.
Strawberry and kiwi all day.
Yeah, just grab anything from produce and pop it down in the net. Be good. Flavoring, yeah. Hey, Edwards Homestead. Hey, Wendy. How are you doing today?
So I see a couple people talking about pluckers. They're talking about ducks, but we should be getting ours in the mail. We didn't get the big one. Those things are just crazy expensive. And before we drop that money, we wanted to make sure we were into it. But we got the drill one. I know it's not going to be as good as the one you just throw them in there. That's crazy expensive, but we're going to give it a shot. That's what we're going to use this round.
Mango raspberry, Allison said. That sounds good.
Just pick any of your favorite fruits. Fruit combos or veggie combos.
I have done mango. Mango's really good.
Yeah.
I like
raspberry. I wasn't as huge a fan as the mango.
Yeah.
I'm not a big mango guy though either.
I love mango. Let's see. Have y'all thought about growing elderberry this year? Peace out, said.
Yes, we have. It's more of finding the spot we want to do it.
Yeah.
That actually leads us into something we're going to talk about. I'm going to get the chainsaw out this week.
Yeah.
And spread us out a little bit. We are so confined not because of space, but due to bushes and trees and locust bushes and locust trees. They're everywhere and you cannot move. So I am going to get in there and start chainsawing because the goats are doing great.
Hey, busy little house. Enjoy your guests.
Quicker progress because I really would like to make a kind of a food forest little area. And so to do that, we need more space.
Yeah. Hey, Mallory. Hey, Marcia. Thank you.
Prayer on Cowboy
Hey, Duncan.
Homestead. She said, I'm going to have to try kombucha.
I love
I would
kombucha.
assume you would have all kinds of kombucha.
I know.
So that's exciting.
That is.
You'll love it.
Yeah. Let me know if you like it. I love kombucha, especially this time of year.
Yeah. My mom loves it. She's waiting for Jen to make another round.
Yeah. Little Feet Farm Homestead. I forgot all about that. I might have to get in touch with you. And the chicken plucker. We are narrowing
tell me that.
down. I mean, we have like 2 weeks left.
Oh, it's crazy. That one runt though.
It's still little.
It's it's too little. It's not growing. Like everybody else is growing perfectly and beautifully, and they're huge. But that one runt.
Barbara, we hope to get pigs maybe in the spring, and probably just 2.
I need to start working on that too and getting that fenced off and ready.
Hey, Kentucky Faith Haven Farm, how are you?
So I think what I've decided to do is I'm going to run permanent fencing, and then instead of actually getting like a netting electrical, I'm just going to probably run 2 wires of electrical on the inside of that. I've always said I'm going to double whammy this. I'm not going to do just one. I'm doing both, just from lessons learned from last time we had pigs.
Lessons learned.
Mama said the runt may be a pet. It might be at least needs a few more weeks. We might just have to do him by himself at a later date. It's so funny, y'all. The chickens think they're turkeys because they hang out with them all the time. And the turkeys love to run and really just stretch them long legs. And these Cornish crosses, they don't run like your regular laying chickens. They're so stumpy and fat.
Yeah.
Their legs are short but really thick. They got to like swing them out. It's hilarious seeing them trying to keep up with the turkeys.
They are funny to watch. That's for sure. Kim said, so windy and cold, no snow yet. It is windy here.
So windy. I can't stand the wind. That's the time I hate winter, is the wind. My goodness.
Lou, you probably could rent some goats. People do that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You just rent them, for the day or however long you want to, and let them come over and clean everything up.
When Charlie?
Right.
Bring him over.
Send you Charlie.
I'll ship him in the mail.
Heffman Home said, yeah, we're going to process them at 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Hey, Jennifer Esomar. The Beet cucumber is in my gardener. Cool.
Sherry's Kitchen. Just so, Jen, have you dug into your canning stash lately? Yes, we have a lot more.
Yeah. I told him, I think it was 2 weeks ago, that we could officially start getting into everything. So we have been. We've been eating a lot of it. Even the freezer stuff. We're doing good.
Dusty and Chelsea, we have had pigs before. It's been 3 years ago now.
I think so.
Yeah, we had Yorkshires.
Yeah.
And they busted out of every single pen we
weren't prepared.
We were not prepared. It was a good learning experience. Right. It was a good learning experience though. So this year it's going to be around our pond area.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do permanent fencing along with electrical. So we'll get them as piglets, train them on the electrical wire, and then just be ready for them to untrain themselves and try to bust through. So that's why I'm doing both.
Mark, we are going to do the processing, I think, either the second week of January or the third week of January.
So I think around the weekend of the 11th, 10th, 11th, or 12th. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So probably that weekend.
Are we going to record that? I don't know.
Yes, we're going to record it. And it's our first time, because y'all know how we like to do it as just blatant. Like, this is our first time processing
right now
chickens.
It's just me and Zach.
Yeah. So Mark, if you want to come up, come on up.
Nobody's gonna help us. So
yeah,
it's just us. We're gonna
get
it done. We're gonna do it good.
Yeah, we'll knock it out.
We're a team, so
that's right.
That'll be fun.
There ain't nothing we haven't been able to do by ourselves, anyways. So yes. Sorry. Huh?
Yes, we're gonna record.
Yeah, we'll record. I know YouTube, we won't be able to do like the actual part, but we can get the rest of it. I don't know if I didn't even want to say it.
Hey, Pete's Little Homestead, how are you? Yeah, Mama's East Texas Kitchen. I've heard that they're going to have a live butchering at the Shindig, so that'd be pretty cool. They had one at HOA too. Yeah, Joel was. I think there was multiple. It wasn't just him, was it? I know Joe Salton. He did. Marcia said, Jen, when do you start your seedlings? So flowers and herbs, we're going to start here in the next week. And then the vegetables and stuff, cold crops like cauliflower and stuff like that will probably start within the month. And then like tomatoes and stuff like that will be mid to end of February.
Right, because we usually shoot. It's you're always gonna everything you're gonna read 4 to 6 weeks out from your last frost. We usually do the 6 to 7 weeks out, just because we have the options here, and we haven't had an issue with our plants being a little bit too big.
It gives you time for error too. You know, if that first batch doesn't go well, not everything germinates, then it gives you time to redo and not have to worry about not having starts come time to put everything in the ground.
It's not putting all your eggs in one basket. So basically, when we start seeds, it's like every weekend we're planting some more, another tray.
Yeah, if you're doing loofahs, do them soon. I don't think we're going to do loofahs this year.
Yeah, we've got a lot.
Yeah.
And we didn't even give any away for Christmas. So.
I haven't even gotten them all out of their shells yet. I need to sit down and do that.
Yeah, Prager, they said that they can't even start theirs. March is the soonest. Yeah. So our last frost date for here in Kentucky, 6B, is April 25th. Is that what I told you? Pretty sure that's what I told you. Took a screenshot of it.
John Marshkin Farm said, where do you start them at? So we're going to start them in our bedroom, and then we'll move them to the greenhouse. And then by the time we move them to the greenhouse, we'll start the second round in the greenhouse because we'll be able to heat it with a space heater at that point. But January and early February is too cold for the greenhouse.
Yeah. Mark said he'll come up for the harvesting of the chickens. He should be okay this time. Please.
please, Mark. Hey, Papa Pepper.
No, Megan's just go ahead and put you in the kill cone this time.
Barbara, yes, I am self-taught in canning. I just read all the books, and YouTube was a big help, and just kind of learned from trial and error. Lots of trial and error. Dutch Off-Grid Homesteading Center, are you going to do a 2020 Harvest Fest celebration?
Yes, but to be determined. That's one of the new things. Like now it's a new year, so it's time to start thinking about it. We've just not thought about it since, but yeah, that is the plan.
Yes, Allison, Karen, we do put the egg in the hole before we put our tomato starts in. We've done chicken eggs and duck eggs. Yeah, we haven't done the fish, but that'd be cool. A lot of people put a fish
But we
egg.
use fish minerals all year. So same difference, but not
Thank
the
you,
actual
Marcia.
fish.
What you looking at?
Karen wanted to know when to start seedlings in Wisconsin, and I was trying to look up your guys' zone. So I've got either zone 4 or 5, actually zone 3, 4, or 5. So that's a wild variety. Karen, what do you know what zone you are?
It's probably the mountains, right?
Yeah, so obviously north, middle, and south, 3, 4, and 5.
I have
but
no clue.
I can tell you if you can give me that part. What's up, City Stead?
Cool, Sherry's Kitchen. We need to start eating more of our pepper jelly. We kind of got burnt off on it there for a little bit.
Yeah, it's one of those.
James Gorey.
You have it as a snack like almost every weekend. And you're like, I need to give that a break. I'm getting a little wore out of it.
Yeah. Let's see. Hey, City Stead, how are you? Did you already say that?
Yep.
You really did.
You say hi to Green Dream and Broussards. Man, we got the moderators up in this house.
Jennifer, we do the whole egg. So we put the whole egg in and just do a little bitty crack. And it's been successful. Unless we run out, then it's not a big deal. Let's see. What is behind me?
Daisy.
She's at my feet. Sabrina, books for canning. We love the ball book. I have all kinds of books for canning, but they're all on our Amazon storefront thing. I have a whole section of like my favorite books that we love. A lot of them are canning, others are gardening, but I love to read. I love all the books. Jimmy Stone, if you just type in your zip code and say what zone is, this zip code, then it should tell you and come up. There's a specific website for it, but if you just type it into Google, it'll tell you.
And you can just go to Old Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Which when you type it in, it'll probably bring up Farmer's Almanac. Susan Van Beckel said, hi, Stivers, looking to grow comfrey this year. Where can I get seeds? A lot of people have been asking me for comfrey seeds. I don't have any. We got ours from a root cutting from Heirloom Permaculture, and I don't have any seeds. However, with everyone asking me, I did get curious and start looking. You can find them online. Just type it in. You can get some on Amazon. I don't know how good they are. I've never gone that way. The best way to do it is a root cutting. If you go to like the events and stuff, people are usually selling it, but you can find seeds online. Let's see. Hey, Kent Johnson Garden, how are you? Hey, Simply Spring Homestead. Hey, Kathy.
This is kind of cool. You can actually even just click your state on the Old Farmer's Almanac if you were interested.
Awesome. Hey, Alice. Comfrey is an herb. It's one of my favorite herbs. It's probably top 5, and it's really, really good for you. It's it's good for the garden too. Chop and drop, compost. You can do all kinds of things with it. It's probably one of my top 5 herbs. Hey, gardening from scratch.
Zone 5, it looks like your average last frost date is around the end of April to the first week of May. So, yeah. So if that's the case, bounce back 4 to 6 weeks from that, and that's when you should start your seeds.
Yeah, Tinker's Wife. I have the Boking 14. It's a really, really good. We hope to sell some starts but some root cuttings at the Shindig.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we should have all kinds of things at the Shindig if you're coming. Jen is going to have all of her stuff, her tinctures and salves and starts and all kinds of action.
Oh, praying through it said, bought my husband carrots, love tomatoes for Christmas. Awesome.
Nice. I bet they love that. Yeah, what was everybody's favorite Christmas present they got? I got a bunch of flannels. I love that from my mom. And then I got a new pair of rubber boots because I kept getting Royal King cheap ones and they kept cracking. I kept having wet feet. So Grammy Karen got me a nice pair of rubber boots. And then, of course, I think my favorite is the present that Jen and I got each other, and that's the computer that we're talking to you all on.
Amy, I got your letter and seeds in the mail. Thank you so much. I haven't sent a thank you card yet, but I really, really appreciate it. You said something. Let me go back up, see if I can find it, maybe. I'll be building a chicken coop in the new year. A friend gave me 25 to 35 laying hens.
Nice.
That's exciting.
Can't hide mug boots. No, it's just a little more upgraded rubber boot. Mug boots are expensive. I'm a little cheap, y'all.
Yeah. Tammy said, favorite gift, a dehydrator. Awesome.
Nice.
Now you can dehydrate all the things.
So naturally, and see, you got an air fryer. We love ours.
Jimmy Stone said, I got an Instapot and a 5-tray dehydrator. Awesome.
Should I check see what that was?
Yeah, I don't know what that noise was. I had to guess something fell off the bed. Probably not a child, probably a toy. Let's see. Nikki said, I got a record player and I love it. Cool. A roaster. Yeah. We don't. We had an air fryer, but we don't use it much anymore.
The Bible,
not cheap, frugal.
The Bible fell from underneath his pillow.
That's what I figured it was.
It always is. He gets in there and wallers with his hands. Yeah. He has a Bible under his pillow. Keeps nightmares away.
Mm-hmm. It has too. It's done really well.
Yeah. That in the new room really helped out.
Dad's equipment training said I got a bunch of ball cannon jars for Christmas. Awesome.
Thank you, Papa Pepper. It is nice over there. Nice and cozy. He said the fire's looking good.
Oh, yeah. It's warm.
I love when we can clean the window off when, you can let it go out and really clean it up. It really makes it look pretty.
Karen said, got your juicer and dehydrator. Awesome.
Nice.
You will love the juicer.
Yeah, the juicer's sweet. Just make sure you use the brush that comes with it to clean the what is
blades, the little bowl of blades.
We noticed that we weren't getting much juice, and we're like, what is up with this? We used to get so much more, and then we realized it was just getting clogged in there. Yeah. So just to make sure you do that, I would say every time, but at least every other time.
I do it every time. Just scrub it and get all that fiber out of there.
Mama Z's got jars and a big canner.
Even the Sparrow Homestead said, so now who has the highest score on Galaga?
Still grass. I did get up to like 60-something,000 though. I was on my way.
Yeah. Instapot. We do have an Instapot, but I've never even used it.
Yeah, I know. My dad.
I don't know how to use it.
My dad gave it to us because he had two. I
could probably watch a YouTube video, right?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty. So if y'all remember,
I'm set in my ways. I use a crock pot or the oven.
Now she does like a little air fryer action, but I use it.
That's him. I don't know how to use the air fryer.
So if y'all had heard us before, we were going to be doing some traveling this week for New Year's, but that has been canceled. We had mentioned earlier, but Raylan's sick, and we were supposed to, really leave today. And we didn't want to spread those germs. And then she started feeling off. So it was like, before we get anybody else sick or make us worse, we should probably just stay home.
Yep. So we are home. We are not taking that trip now. Yep. Super bummed.
That's all right.
But we'll still have a good New Year's.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Praying through it. So we were given 5 ducks for Christmas. Suggestions for snacks for them. They love peas.
Not
things,
cantaloupe.
Like as babies, though, you got to get it like sopping.
Soggy.
Soggy. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
Mush.
Soggy and mush. They can't handle it hard.
I almost killed. It was Mama Duck, actually.
Yeah.
I almost killed her the day we got her.
You did.
I chopped up some cantaloupe and stuff,
it was too hard.
I didn't I threw it in the water, but they went at it so fast.
Yeah.
Got lodged. I was sitting there massaging her neck, trying to get it to work down. We finally got it, but it was touch and go that first day.
Yeah, they love peas. Just put it in their water, and it'll get all soggy, and they'll love it.
Yeah. I would suggest putting it in water first, make sure it really gets soggy. Lee, we got the comfrey cuttings from Heirloom Permaculture down at the Shindig this past year.
Let's see. Hey, Paradise Gardens. Good night, Kathy. Have a good New Year. I hope it's wonderful. Hey, Southern Blessed.
Gardening from scratch. Any advice on caring for a bunny? Daughter got me a bunny for Christmas. Don't know jack. They are cool tolerant.
I think I saw that.
They're cool tolerant, and they prefer the cool over the heat, but you still don't want them to freeze. So if you're in a hot area, especially in the summer, be prepared to keep them in somewhere in a cooler spot.
Yeah, make sure they're always in the shade.
Right, because they will overheat quickly. They have to have some Timothy hay in
yes,
their diet.
Timothy hay is a must. They have to have Timothy hay every single day.
Yep, that will be the
Which
demise.
you can get at any store. Yeah. Even Walmart has it, I think.
Yeah, comes in little bags. You don't have to get like a big bell or anything. But other than that, just make sure they have plenty of water. They stay thirsty.
Yeah, and they're easy.
Yep, and if you garden, I would suggest making sure you have some kind of cage where you can catch their poop, because it is garden fertilizer gold.
Yeah. Yeah, they're awesome, though. We love our rabbits. BNC Homestead said, any advice on fermenting food from the store in winter? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Ideally, organic is always best, but if you can't afford organic, you don't have to get organic. That's just the way that it is. And when you can afford it, get the organic. And
from anything you get from the store, just wash it good.
Yeah, wash it good. And you'll be just fine. You'll love it. It's a good, we still do. We buy things from the store and I'll can it. If stuff's on sale, I'll get meat and we'll can that. It doesn't have to be homegrown.
That's right.
Let's see. I need to find a friend with rabbits. My soul needs help.
Yeah. Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, that's why we got our rabbits, was for the fertilizer.
That's when they finally talked me into it. Every time we went to Roll King, they were begging for a rabbit. And so finally, I committed into it because I'm like, okay, we'll start using the poopsies for the fertilizer.
Mike Livingston, yes, we do have fruit trees. We have 4 apple trees.
Yep. They're lined our driveway. We planted them actually in the middle of the summer when you're not supposed to, but they seem fine. They're resting now.
Yeah. Hey, Good Time Holler Homestead. How are you guys? Hey, Stacy.
Boston rocks. Can you grow tomatoes in your house during the winter? It's not the easiest thing in the world, and you're going to have a grow light going for a long time. So if you're talking like full blown, that's what I'm implying. But if you just wanted to start, then yeah, absolutely. But if you're wanting to grow it in there, you're going to have a grow light on it the whole time. Keep raising it.
It would be difficult. We've never done it successfully.
And then you're going to have to hand pollinate.
Yeah. And then
go for it.
It would probably be a difficult time getting them to fruit and then ripen. I mean, it's always worth a try, though. We've never tried it.
Absolutely.
We've never tried to take it all the way to the end. So I'm not going to tell you can't.
No.
I'm sure somebody on YouTube's done it.
Yes. And there's all kinds. I mean, you absolutely can't do it. It's more of just the patience and the drive to actually grow that bad boy inside.
Yeah. Tammy said, what is your next big project?
The pig pen. Well, besides chainsawing, trying to clear some land, that's pretty big.
Some things to finish up in here too, but they're not really big.
Yeah. We finished off the ceiling in Wyatt's room, which was huge. because now that they're actively using it more, we want to make sure it stays warm and cool like the rest of the house instead of just being hotter than Hades.
Yep.
And then we want to finish the bathroom because right now it's just open to our bedroom.
Yeah.
So we want to finish that off. And then really the last thing in our house will be Raylan's room. Get the ceiling up there.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't take too long.
Yeah.
Pamela said the pantry. Yeah. So we continue to add to that, but not a huge project undertaking. That's more of just making time to build a few more shelves.
Yeah. Simply Spring Homestead said, what herbs are you growing inside during winter or want to grow inside during winter? Just the basics: basil, mint, cilantro. I think what else?
You got your whole long list.
Yeah.
Are you going to do the wort stuff?
St. John's wort. I'll start it inside, but I won't be growing it.
Oh, is that what they're talking about? Actually growing? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Surgeon Sabrina, how are you? Raylan's coughing. What new veggie are you going to grow this year? Tammy said.
Actually, new veggie. I don't know if we're growing anything completely new.
Yeah.
Different varieties.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that.
There's got to be something. I'm sure there'll end up being something that we're growing new.
Thank you, Pamela. Yep, basil's great indoors. Love to do all the basic kitchen herbs inside. They do just fine. The wart stuff.
That's the wart. When she said she was growing, I was like, we don't have warts.
Gardening from scratch. Our winter has not full blown started yet, but it will in January. It'll get super cold.
We've been spoiled this first half, which we normally are. January and February feel like a year's long.
Yeah. Mackenzie Johnson said, you start onions late winter, then transplant them outside where you are. We actually did last year. We started our onions and then we transplanted them.
Yep.
It's not something we had ever done before. And I was a little bit iffy about it, because they were just absolutely tiny and super fragile, but they did great. And the onions y'all saw that we harvested was those. They were started from seed and transplanted.
Yeah. We normally buy, what's it called when buy the bulbs? Sets. Yeah, we normally get the sets. But this time we was like, you know what, we're growing these bad boys from seed. And it worked. It was awesome. Oh, goodness. Tammy said my winter started today. 3 to 5 inches coming tonight.
Oh, wow.
Now I would like to see a little bit more snow. We got some snow one time, and that was like in early November. But it was pretty and it was nice.
Yeah. Thank you, Sophie. We appreciate that.
You're too kind. Thank you for that super
so
chat.
Much. It makes our day.
Yes, it does.
The only thing new I'm doing is in-ground cherries. Nice.
Tomatillos.
Tomatillo. That is a new thing.
That's a new one.
Never grown tomatillos. We will, though. We'll try it. Dusty and Chelsea said, Jen, off topic, but did you have any smell aversions when you were pregnant? I usually love the smell of our wood stove, and now I keep dry even when I smell it going to be a long winter. Oh, gosh. Well, first of all, congratulations.
Yes, congrats.
Yes, smell aversions are real.
Yeah, you had a lot. It was just, just everything.
Your nose is just super sensitive.
There's a lot of stuff I cooked too, but like it wasn't just aversions to where you didn't want to smell it, but like you love like raw onions. You love smelling them. You love eating them. That and Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
So weird.
It was weird. It was a weird face. Banana popsicle.
Good time homestead. I've never even tasted tomatillo. Me either.
I haven't either.
That I'm aware of.
I don't know what it tastes like.
Yeah, I figured they look just like tomatoes. But
Diane said we have icy sleet coming down sideways. Oh wow.
Wow. Yes, I think our New Year's is going to be pretty chill around here. Our my best man, but in our wedding, I believe is coming down tomorrow. We haven't got to see him in a long time, so I think he might hang out with us.
No baby news yet.
No. We promise y'all probably be the first ones to know.
He will. He definitely will.
We might tell our moms first, but you never know.
In Town Limit said, do you all do fire cider and elderberry syrup, or would that be overkill? No, we do it both.
Yep. And
we usually do
fire cider.
Elderberry in the morning and fire cider at night. He does both, but I only do fire cider at night. I can't handle fire cider in the morning.
Yeah.
I will throw up.
I love that bite, y'all. And my brother-in-law, her brother likes it too. Like
Yeah,
I
he
finally
loves it.
found someone that like craves that bite. It's
Yeah.
so good. Like it definitely makes you pucker, but you're like, I'm craving that.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Pam said daughter's birthday is tomorrow, so busy cooking and enjoying family.
Nice.
That's awesome. Tell everybody said happy birthday. Tammy's going to be a great aunt again. That's an exciting Christmas gift and New Year's gift.
Marissa said, my wife has so many plants in the house. Will they produce fruit?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. I've never done it. And that's why I don't know, because I've never.
But they will, right? So it just depends on if they need pollinators or if they don't need pollination. So if it is something that needs pollinated, you don't have to hand pollinate.
Thank you, Sophie.
Which is basically just taking
that so much.
The pollination from the male flower to the female flower. So you have to do all that by hand because you don't have any bees obviously in there. But if you have something that's like salad mixes, or there's several different types of cucumbers that don't need pollination, like our Beat Alphas that we like. Those, as long as your temperature is right and they're getting plenty of light from a grow light. Now, you don't want to just be in a window because you're just going to get leggy and draw to that. And it's not going to work. It's not going to be enough sunlight. And they're staying watered regularly. I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't know. They cool if they did.
I mean, they will. It's just like a greenhouse, right? You've got to create the same environment as outside. That's why greenhouses are so good, because it is creating the same environment. Your next conquering is pollination. You got to make sure they're getting pollinated.
The only things I've ever grown inside are things that didn't have to fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yes, Mackenzie, it is weird. It's fun.
We love it.
It's just weird because I guess we can't hear ourselves. Like you guys can hear us, but we're just, I don't know. It feels like we're alone here and it's silent.
Yeah.
But there's still, how many? 366 people?
Yeah.
But we can't see you. It's weird. I don't know. It's a strange thing.
I guess I don't.
But it's so cool.
I guess until like this moment right now, I didn't like ever actually think about it in that spot that like there's 360
hey, Stapleton Homestead.
something people looking back at us while we're talking right now. It's always felt like I'm actually like talking to like one person.
Yeah.
Like each individually one of y'all. Like I'm just video chatting with someone.
Yeah. Like if there was a group of this many people in front of us, I wouldn't know how to react to that. Even though you're all there right now. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Well, I mean, like picture when we did our event and we were speaking in front of there.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of the same situation. Well, it wasn't that bad, right? So you wouldn't be. No, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my goodness. Someone asked when are the pigs coming? I'm not sure. Whenever we're ready, we're shooting for spring. Probably, shooting for spring. It depends on how quickly I can get everything put up. But we have so many friends of ours that have their own pigs. So basically whoever has piglets at that time. So I'm sure we'll get them from someone that we know.
Yeah. That would be super cool. Go get them and bring them home.
Yeah. We might try to plan it around one of these events we go to.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's the same thing for you all too, right? Because you don't see the other 300 people.
Yeah.
You just see us. So yeah, it's like a one-on-one with all of you, but at the same time, there's a whole bunch of people watching. It's weird. Gardening from Scratch said, "What's the best way to support your channel like this? Does YouTube take a cut from super chats? I do my Amazon through your link, but I know you only get a cut. I'd rather you guys get the full money." Thank you so much for that. We really, really appreciate it.
So that super chat is amazing.
It's so nice of you.
And I'm actually glad you asked. It's one of those things that it's nice to kind of open out. So very much thank you for the super chat. Yes, YouTube does take a cut of super chats. And it's because they're providing all the functionality. They're the in-between guy that collects the money and sends the money. And that just goes into our normal YouTube check that we get every month from just like videos and you all watching and stuff like that. So they do take a little bit of a cut from that. Kind of like with anything. If you're wanting to do it to where there's just absolutely no in-betweeners, it's obviously PayPal. PayPal is the only way that we get every penny that you want to do that with. But super chats are great. We love them. So I don't want you all to think.
Thank you, Mark. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
All right, man. We will. See you, buddy.
Love ya.
So yes. So and that works for all the channels, right? I mean, yes, it's a bummer. We would wish we could get every ounce of a super chat that's out there, but we also have to think YouTube is providing a system and an application that's easy for everyone to access, and they're providing all the functionality. We're literally just showing up and talking.
Right.
So as much as it sucks that they take a cut, you know, if they didn't,
they're doing work too.
Right. Then we might not have this functionality.
Yeah.
You know. So that's kind of the way we look at it. That's why we're not too upset about it.
Darlene's Garden Channel said, I noticed that when I did a live, it felt like I was talking to the air or no one, but at the same time, I knew these folks were in the chat listening and interacting. Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I see a lot of people saying hi to VW Family Farms, but I didn't see if they commented. So, hey, y'all. If y'all are on here, glad y'all are here. Sophie, you're right. They do need us to support it. I agree. But I also work in a technology atmosphere.
Yeah.
Not YouTube, not media like this, but it is a website and an app.
My goodness, y'all. Thank you,
you.
Greenwich Homestead.
We
Super
very
chats
much
are the best. Thank you, Amanda Turner. Love you too.
They're fun too to see color
so
pop
much.
up. Yeah, it's very kind of you all.
We got some kind of sticker thing too. I don't know what that is.
What's a sticker?
Like a
we haven't done, we haven't made it live yet.
I don't even know what that is.
So what it is, and we literally are debating. We have it completely set up, and all we have to do is hit it live. But we told you all we would never do Patreon because we wanted to provide all of our content to everyone and not hold out like special things for just Patreon members. We didn't feel like that was completely fair. However, YouTube itself has
VW.
memberships, is what they call it. So it's a form of Patreon, but it's actually on YouTube's platform.
Happy New Year, Jimmy. It
doesn't take you off. You know, I don't even really know much about Patreon, so I'm not going to act like I do.
Yeah, I don't either.
But what I do know of it is kind of you pay a monthly price, and then you kind of get either extra content or some this and that. I don't know, whatever.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. Okay, the sticker.
Okay.
I
think you're talking about the memberships.
No, the stickers.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Thank you, Greenwich. Cool. That's awesome.
But yeah,
so cute.
We have this membership thing set up to where you can get like different levels, and it's really just a way to support a channel. So I think we did like $2.99. I don't know if we want to do it, but it like gives you. I think your name is green on lives, and you get like membership badges, kind of stuff like I don't know.
We haven't.
We'll see.
Figured it all out, and we haven't decided yet, but it's there. That's I guess it's like a thing you get. I don't know.
Prairie Girl said, "I don't even know about YouTube." Yeah, it's a crazy complex
Jennifer, we're not going
system.
to Patreon.
No,
Patreon for us.
We give so much content just on YouTube. For two reasons. One, because we want to make sure every single one of you all have.
Oh no, Mimsy's Garden said Daryl and Sherry are both very sick tonight.
Oh my goodness, we will be praying for them. We saw that they canceled their live, but we wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I see a unicorn coming out.
What?
I just saw a unicorn.
Oh.
Sighting.
Unicorn in the house.
Yeah, unicorn in the house. I don't even know what I was talking about.
I don't see her.
Oh yeah, we do so many videos as it is. And we want to make sure everybody has full access to them. So that's why we're not going to do, we want to do Patreon. We don't want to, I wouldn't even know what to give just Patreon members.
There's a unicorn.
Yep.
A little stick unicorn.
So she got this, who's she? Or was they want to be in those?
Yes.
I can't remember. Okay. But yeah, it's like a full onesie with a hood on it. She loves it.
Are you sick? Poor baby. Her little nose is so red.
BNC Homestead, thank you very much. There's another sticker. Stickers are cool.
Oh, that is cool.
I didn't even know they were different.
Cute. It's like emojis.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We've been doing some oils and getting her better. She's taking her elderberry.
I was on your channel, but I didn't see this one.
Oh no.
Oh, you were on our channel?
Oh.
Yeah, but I didn't see this one.
Oh, so you went to YouTube on your tablet to try to watch us live?
Yeah.
From your bedroom, and we're out here in the living room.
That's cute. That's fun.
So that's why we dropped a viewer.
Yeah.
Gardening from Scratch, we haven't got the membership live yet. We hadn't decided if we want to do that. We probably will just to
Are they
see
saying
if it
hi,
does
Lily?
anything. If anybody wants to do it, but that'll be. We might get on that after the new year.
Yeah. She's been sitting with mommy all day, so I think mommy's throat's getting a little scratchy. Everybody's praying for you to get better.
Yes, they are.
She takes it well though. She's
We're
a
Minecraft.
champ. She is a champ, but she's 4, so we haven't fully grasped the concept of cover your mouth and stuff like that. So she, when she's contagious, it spreads.
Adele said she would pay all day for us.
Yeah, Wyatt.
You say hi. Look, I just fixed your hair. So y'all, he's wanted like I say it's mine, but really it's Chad Wild Clay. Got like 10 million subscribers. But anyways, he wants his kind of haircut. Well, he gets my kind of haircut, but he messes with his hair too much. Look at it. It looks all right right now, but in like half a second, he messes it up.
Oh, Lisa,
look at that. You see that big yellow thing? You know what that is?
Oh, is that it's a pear?
$10,000.
No, $10. Look, there's a dot after the one in the pear. Is it a pear? Or avocado?
I think that's an avocado.
Is it? It might be avocado. That's so cute. Thank you, Lisa.
Yes, thank you for that super chat.
I love it. The stickers are so cute.
Someone
accidentally
spelled my name wrong. They did WHYATT.
Oh yeah, that's probably a typo.
Oh yeah, typo. See that H and Y right beside each other, or right above each other.
We make salsa out of tomatillos. Oh, cool. TNS dogs.
That's actually what I was interested in when I was looking through them. I'd be like, that would be some good salsa.
Jamie Shipman said, "Hi, Ray Ray. I have a granddaughter named Raylan."
Nice. Aww. Put your tongue in.
We talk about that.
She can't read.
There's a unicorn, Ray Ray.
Oh, look at the unicorn. Looks like you. Thank you, Greenwich. You say thank you.
Well, how much is that one?
You. $1.49.
Good job.
$1.49. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Loving Abby Farm said, "Hey Wyatt, my grandson has the same name."
Nice.
Cool.
So your grandson has a cool name.
Hey Kay, how are you? Hey Mellow Meadows. Are you guys going to try the Nata Pino this year? Did we decide to?
We are going to do the habanada.
Right? Yeah.
Not the heatless habanero.
Yes.
It's called the habanada. So not the Nata Pino is the jalapeno with that heat. So we're taking
a step Reset 613. Thank you so much.
How much is that one?
$9.99.
Good job.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Mommy. That's so sweet of you all.
Think about your
Oh, look, Sharon sent a bunch of horsies and unicorns. And a deer. Oh.
Someone spelled your name once. I feel mommy.
Oh, goodness.
He's silly.
Yeah, I'm going to watch out. We got some typo warriors over there, apparently.
The keyboard warriors.
Yeah. What do they call them? The grammar police?
Yeah.
Would you quit leaning over so far? I can't see nothing.
Why did someone say hi, Grammy Karen?
Because there's Grammy Karen.
Oh.
So they're saying hi to her.
Sophie, you're right. A lot of love coming from beautiful people in the chat. That's absolutely right.
Condor says Wyatt looks like Jen. I think he does too.
What?
And that's because the Stive tribe is the best tribe.
Oh, look at all those beautiful stickers.
Yeah, the most loving, awesome people there is.
Stivers and Stive tribe.
Yep,
oh,
that's
so
a Minecraft
cute.
shirt. That's his pajamas.
Yeah. These are my pajamas.
Yep.
You're killing me leaning over so far.
I have to look at the comments.
Y'all, so
Search and Sabrina will be praying for that ultrasound.
Wyatt, hearts. Wyatt and I went to do our first video ever together, just solo videos that we were actually going to post.
Legos.
Yes, Legos. We got about a quarter of the way through it. And next thing I know, him and Raylan are off playing with something. I got stuck doing the whole Lego thing all by myself.
Well, we started playing and I bleeded on my thumb.
You sure that's what you got for leaving me?
I'm sorry.
He scraped the skin.
But now
I came back in, Zach's sitting there doing it by himself. I was like, oh, okay. That's about what I thought would happen.
And it wasn't even that long. It was a very small Star Wars one. But it had a lot of small pieces over the first one we did.
You want me to go get it?
is don't break it because I put a lot of hard work into that. Yeah, Legos are fun. Me and Wyatt like doing it. That's our second or third one. So anytime we get them, and he likes to just have them on display, which is cool, which makes me happy.
No, you can have an apple.
Obviously, I wouldn't mind if he played it and they came apart, but it is kind of nice to see him take pride in it just sitting there and showing itself.
We got a bunk bed.
You got bunk beds, that's right.
Wyatt is my Mod Squad main squeeze.
For sure.
That's right, Hosie's garden. You show him? That is super cool.
Oh, here, get that on that lightsaber. So it like opens up.
Yeah.
And they're like, right, oh yeah, it's got like secret compartments.
And there's a gun in there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
But it looks so small, but it took me like an hour and a half to do.
All those little pieces are.
Yeah, and there's so many details underneath.
The pieces are like.
That's why we fast forwarded it. It took so long.
Super cool.
You'll put it back before we break it.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and the people spin.
What?
Oh.
I lost the red lightsaber.
Happy New Year to you too, Green Dream. Hope y'all have a great one.
Got it.
Do you have a book for ideas for the Legos? Southern Blessed said.
A what?
A
book?
Yeah, we got for ideas for the Legos.
We get the kits.
Yeah.
So like the ones that like show you step by step, and it's already like cover your mouth. It's already one that's ready, so it's a lot easier. Now we do have some Legos that he can just he can just go free fall with.
Thank you, Sophie. Thank you so much.
Well, it is 8:56, y'all. This hour just flew by. Unicorn puppy and a chicken. All your favorite things. Yeah.
Oh,
every time when we go to the store and mommy and daddy get chicken, I'm like, no, don't get that.
Wyatt does not want us to eat meat. He wants us all to be vegetarians.
Yep.
Which I told him I totally support his decision to be vegetarian. But we, however,
that's right.
I'm not a vegetarian.
Yep, she got slivers. Isn't that right? Why? Because it's okay if you want to be a vegetarian, but it's also okay if people want to eat meat. It's your own choice.
It's a personal choice.
That's
right. I don't want to do it.
You don't have to.
That's what we tell you.
But it's okay if we do, right?
No.
We're getting there. We're working on it.
We're working on it.
No. I would eat chicken nuggets though.
And bacon and sausage.
You would eat chicken nuggets, bacon, and sausage.
Yeah.
Yes. But pigs are chicken nuggets.
Chickens are chicken nuggets. Pigs are bacon and sausage.
And bacon is a turkey.
No.
You can have turkey bacon.
You can have turkey bacon.
Can't say
That's
you can.
True. That is true.
We've had it before.
Smart kiddos.
Not very good.
Someone said Happy New Year's, y'all.
Oh, Happy New Year's to you too.
My quirky quarter acre. Same here.
What?
Chicken and turkey.
Someone got it to thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up. Chicken and turkey are like our main two meats that we eat on a regular basis.
Yeah.
We're too happy birthday.
Yep. We're not huge. We're not huge on seafood, so we don't eat a whole lot of fish.
Thank you, Jamie.
Red meat's a little rough on the tummy, so that's more of a. So we really stick with turkey and chicken. Well, I am talking too. Go for it.
Hi. Someone said Wyatt's pimples are so cute.
Dimples.
Dimples. You got two big old pimples on your face right
there. Let's see. Flora said, what kind of setup do you guys have for starting your seeds indoors, like shelf, tablets, lights, tray warmers, light counters? We're actually going to show you all that in a video tomorrow. We're going to show you. Yeah, the hearts. Mike and Captain.
You're burning me up.
We're going to show you all of the whole setup in our video tomorrow. So,
but it's
we'll walk
actually
through it
it's actually going to be temporary.
Yeah.
Because I do not like my setup I built because we had to do something new. Yeah, perfect. So we'll be using something else. We're going to be getting some more shelves for it. But right now it's just a white table that I've just put up some boards, and we're hanging one as a just fluorescent shop light that we used last year. Works just fine. Covers a lot of ground. But Grandma Karen actually got us a grow light from Amazon on our wish list, and we're going to try to get a couple more. And this is honestly for you all, because that's a very hot topic question, is what grow light do I get?
Yeah.
Pretty much any of them are going to work, but we're going to try to compare and contrast some to kind of give you all our opinion on what works best.
Yep. Hey, Food Forest next door. How are you guys? O'Neill Family Homestead said both kids are adorable and Wyatt is so smart. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I am smart.
You
Oh
are
my
smart.
goodness.
I know what
Be
100
humble,
Confident
son.
too.
I know what 100 plus 100 is.
What is it?
200.
I would say pressure was on there.
200.
What's 200 plus 200? Smarty pants.
300.
Nope.
What do you mean?
What's
Oh
200?
yeah,
There
400.
you go.
200.
400.
All right, it's 9 o'clock,
Yep.
y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes, thank you
This
for
was
all those
fun.
super chats. That was amazing.
Thank you so much, and thank you to our
What?
moderators too.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking to the kiddos and all the
What?
comments. I love it. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too.
Yep. Very happy New Year to everyone. I hope you're very, very great
Monkey.
and safe. New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Safe being keyword there, everybody. All right, y'all. Tell them we love
I
them.
want to tell
We
you
love
something.
y'all.
But we're leaving.
I want to tell you
What?
something.
What?
We got toys.
You did.
Okay. That's how we cap our night off. Toys.
Yay.
All right. Love you all.
Love y'all.
Until the next one.
Bye.
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 Bye.